Buenos dias. Bishop Perez says that miracles happen when you get closer to Jesus. And sometimes in life, horrible things happen and you need a miracle to survive, like horrific car accidents. This was the case not only with Bishop Perez, but two young Ohio women. Near-death experiences that bond Perez to two girls he never met until now.
So I'm sitting in the airport and I downloaded on my iPad the issue of the Northeast Catholic for that month. And on the very cover of that page, there was a beautiful picture of two young women talking about a miracle in their lives. You see, these two young girls, sisters, Sierra and Sophia, were involved in a horrific accident. And they lapsed into comas. And they were very, very, very sick. Very sick. And I was very touched as I read that article and saw their pictures and their faces, along with their mom, Tina Barr. And I think I wasn't here hours when I said to Bishop Thomas that I wanted them here tonight. You see, I related to their story because 6 months after I arrived on Long Island, I was involved in a horrific accident. A tractor trailer hauling refuge from a Hurricane Sandy slammed into 31 cars. I was the second car hit. The woman in front of me passed away. Her name was Krista. I met with her husband and her daughter in the hospital for hours, actually. I actually wanted to get to know her because I was close, without knowing it, to the moment that she encountered her Lord. And for 2 weeks I was in ICU and in the beginning not doing well. And lots of people came around me. My brother Martin, sitting there, was there with me for like a month. I must have been anointed like 20 times a day. But I figure it can't hurt, right? So I understood these girls. So their accident was even more horrific than mine. And so I invited them here tonight. I just met with them in the cathedral residence for about 20 minutes. I wanted to meet them. And I want you to meet them too, because I want to say something about them. So I'm going to ask Sophia and Sierra and their mom, Tina, if they could please stand up. They're sitting right here on the side. Give them a round of applause.
These are my daughters, and last year it'll be a year, September 10th. So in one more week, it'll be a year ago. They were in a horrific accident, and they both had brain injuries. She was in a coma for a month, and she was like a little over 2 weeks. And they were actually trying to harvest Sophia's organs. And I know it's a gift of life, and I don't know, something told me it wasn't time, it wasn't going to happen. And almost a month later, she woke up and had to learn everything all over again, like sitting, standing, walking, talking. And in a year, she's really come very far. She still has a lot more work to go. She's had several surgeries, mostly hard work, that she's put into it. That's why she's here now. And through the power of prayer and everybody in the community praying for her.
The bishop was touched by our magazine, the magazine that we're on the cover of. He was in a horrific accident too. So when he read it and saw our story, he was touched by it, and he wanted to meet us. So
he felt connected.
Together with their mom, who called the parish priest and said, "We have to get the prayer warriors out."
This is your miracle through prayer.
Yes, the power of prayer.
And students from their high school, at Magnificat High School, where they attend, and schools all over the area, they rallied around these girls, and there they are. They are a symbol for us of what happens when people come together and don't go apart. Life happens.
They hit a boulder and the car flipped over. So there's this act of kindness rocks.
And you write little affirmations on them and nice positive kind things like be happy or live in, I don't know, just do something
God, all
nice.
things are possible.
Yeah, things like that. And you hide them all throughout Cleveland, and we're putting them at places who helped us after the accident, like my school, all the schools, all throughout the metro parks. So when people are walking, they see them. And it has words on the back that say, when you find it, take a picture and post it, do something nice, and then rehide it. So each person who picks it up, there's a random act of kindness that's being done.
Powerful things happen when people come together in faith and prayer and a common hope and a common vision with charity and compassion in their hearts. That is what happens. Thank you, Tina and Sophia and Sierra, for teaching us that here tonight. Thank you so much.
Okay, so if you go to the metro parks, make sure that you look for those rocks and then you perform an act of kindness in their honor.
Welcome to Jalapeno Loco.
For crazy good Mexican food, come experience Jalapeno Loco.
They have the best Mexican food in Menor.
Ohio State burrito, delicious.
We have a variety of great Mexican food and daily margarita specials starting at $2.99. Our customers are part of our family.
We're loco for loco!
We're located at 7501 Menor Avenue in Menor. Elizabeth Image Unisex Salon, where looking good is understood.
Cleveland's first Hispanic female barber entrepreneur, and she does my hair every week.
Her team does hair, updos, eyebrows, pedicures, and will do your makeup for that special occasion. Elizabeth Image Unisex Salon, located at 4355 Ridge Road in Brooklyn, Ohio. You can contact her and her staff at 216-961-4441, elizabethimage.com. Ward 14 had a very heated race for city council. 3 Hispanics ran against each other. So now in the November election, it will be Latina Jasmine Santana versus incumbent councilman Brian Cummins. All right, first of all, we want to congratulate Jasmine Santana. You won the right to challenge the incumbent here at Ward 14.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And you may be the first Hispanic female councilwoman in Cleveland.
Yes.
So congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
All right, so how long have you lived in this neighborhood? Tell me a little bit about that.
So I've been in this neighborhood 23 years, actually since I was 14 years old. And my mom lives here, my sister lives here. I've worked in the neighborhood for about that long. My first job was when I was 14 at Medic Drugstore, which is located on Clark Avenue in the ward, serving also the residents of the ward. I've worked in several nonprofit organizations that also serve residents from the ward. So work, play, worship, and socialize, walk through the neighborhood, everything in Ward 14.
All right, and this is your neighborhood, right?
This is my neighborhood.
So when you look around, why did you decide to run?
So, as I mentioned, I worked in several nonprofit organizations that serve the residents of the neighborhood. And I also, like I said, shop. And my neighbors, my colleagues, my family live here. So I've driven up and down these streets many times. And in driving up and down these streets, I really started realizing our neglected community. I felt like our community was just kind of deteriorating and is deteriorating around us. A lot of abandoned homes, potholes, you know, you drive through the alleys, very, lot of garbage, very filthy. You see the mental health state of our residents. It's at a critical state. You see it, not only do you read it by the numbers and you see it in the data, right? But you could actually see it and you experiment it with your neighbor or with the people that you're serving when you're speaking to them.
Right.
So mental health is at a critical state, the opiate addiction, the lead crisis issue that is going on. And so when you work in that atmosphere and then you come home and you know that that is the critical state that your community is in, I think there comes a time where you just get tired and you have to step up into maybe an uncomfortable place to bring change to our community. I want to be the change that I want to see in my community.
And then you're challenging Cummins, so what do you think you could bring to the table that he hasn't already done?
Well, I want to definitely build better relationships, build long-lasting relationships, not only among the residents, the businesses, the nonprofit organizations here. I have a gift like that community engagement, gift, the empowerment, and I just want that transparency, that communication. And I want to make sure that people are invited to the table, that they are able to be a voice in their own community. And I really want to build up on those relationships. Communication is very key in this community. And a lot of people have wonderful visions for our community. And I want to make sure that we give them that opportunity to share that vision and to be part of the change of our community.
And then when you look at like the area of La Villa Hispana, what do you think we could do better there?
Well, we definitely need more resources, right? So I am hoping that we do get some funds, that the mayor have stated prior that we are going to get some funds for the Clark and Fulton area. So I am looking forward to working with him to put those funds in a great place, right? I think the promise of the funds coming to our community has brought business leaders together, constituents, people together. People are excited about it. And first of all, we need the unity of our community to make this project happen. It's not going to happen if we don't come together. And I'm not just talking about Latinos. It has to be black, white, every type of ethnicity that's in this community has to be brought to the table to make this happen. This is not ultimately only for the Latino community. This is just a little part of our Ward 14 that we want to make sure that people are exposed to our culture.
What about, I know God is center for you. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yes. So I've never thought that I would be running for such position. Never saw myself in a political position. But I believe that God has put me through some things in life, challenges. I've gone through a lot of challenges in life. Sometimes we don't understand why we're going through those challenges, right? But now I understand that all those challenges that I've been able to overcome, all the experiences that I am at work, or all my conversations with people have all been for such a time as this. And He has just been the center of my life, just guiding me, keeping me positive, giving me the strength that I need, the courage to be able to move forward, to bring change to our community. And politics hurts, right? And I am a person that I have a big heart for people, for the community. So it does hurt. But if it takes that, the pain and the affliction, to bring change to our community, I'll take it. I'll take it for the change.
Oh, wonderful. Well, thank you so much. Good luck to you.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Absolutely. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, if Jasmine Santana wins in November, she will be the first Latina councilwoman in Cleveland.
Hi, I'm Sensei Sanford Doss. Welcome to my class.
Sensei Doss has 24 years of experience in martial arts. Sensei teaches self-defense and builds self-confidence. You can earn a black belt or get in shape. It's not intimidating, for all ages. Try it. The first class is free. You can contact Sensei Doss at 330-687-8881.
Just come in and listen and experience it.
You'll learn, you'll get work done.
Okay, today in Nuestra Cocina, Lourdes teaches us how to make Mexican over easy eggs with red and green sauce. They're called huevos divorciados, divorced eggs. Mexicans have a funny sense of humor. They are good. Lourdes also tells us about her beautiful upbringing in Mexico.
What we're going to do here is we're going to make something called huevos divorciados, which means divorced eggs, which is the Mexican sense of humor. And what they are...
I hope they're not sad eggs.
No, they're very good. Actually, they're very good. What you have here is you're going to have 2 fried eggs with 2 different sauces.
Ooh.
That's what makes them divorced. And I'll show you
Got
how to mount them so that you can see them.
Got it.
The first sauce is very simple and it's really good. And if you make it at home, you will see such a difference from the store-bought one.
I'm excited because I've seen this before.
Again.
No, you're right. And when I've gone to restaurants and they make it from scratch, it's so good. And then I try to buy it at the store.
So what you're going to do
It's just
is you're
not-
going to get some tomatillos.
Awesome.
Now,
I've seen those. I don't know what to do with them, but I've
you
seen
can
them.
buy them. They can be purplish.
Oh, you can?
They can be lighted color. They can
Pretty.
be dark color. What you don't want them is brown.
Okay.
You don't want them brown. You're going to cut the center and you're going to boil them until transparent.
Okay.
You don't want to go too much.
Alrighty.
Just you know.
Kind of like a pea green. They turn into a pea
Exactly,
green.
kind of like an olive green, a very light olive green. Once you have that, you're going to add onion, and I will give you all of the measurements.
Okay.
Onion, you're going to add a little bit of garlic, and you're going to add...
So wait, when you say a little bit of garlic, I see these two.
No, well, I'm
okay,
just,
all right.
I'm just
checking.
putting it for show.
I
Okay?
gotcha. I just want to make sure. Okay.
You're going to put a little bit of serrano.
Is it jalapeno pepper?
No.
No?
These are
That's
jalapenos.
jalapeno. I'm sorry, I didn't see it too well.
If
But I
you-
would think those are jalapeno too. These are serranos?
Those are serranos.
Okay.
Now, serranos are spicier, but they are tastier.
They're spicier?
But they are tastier.
Okay.
So if you want something softer, go with the jalapenos. If you want something with a little kick, go with the serranos.
It depends on how much spice you can take. So.
And chilies are not only used for spiciness, they are also for flavor too. So, you find what you like, and that's what it is. So that's what you're going to do, and then once the tomatillos are cooked, or half cooked, you're going to put everything in the blender, you're going to put everything in a pot with some oil, and you're going to let it cook for about 15 minutes, and that's it. You have your first sauce.
So once you boil them, then you just mash. Do you skin them?
No, you don't skin them.
No?
You just put them like this in the blender.
Oh, okay, got it.
And then the blender takes care of everything.
Got it.
So that's what you're going to do. Now for your red sauce, you're going to use...
So this right here is
the green sauce.
The green sauce with the jalapenos or
With
the red peppers.
serranos. It has a little bit of serrano, not much.
And onion and garlic, right?
And onion and garlic.
Okay, so these are the ingredients for this.
cilantro.
And cilantro.
Cilantro. Where did I leave my cilantro? Here it is.
Okay.
And cilantro. There you go.
Okay, so those are the ingredients for the green. Got it.
For the red sauce, you're gonna have your
That
tomatoes.
looks so yummy.
And right now it's tomato season, so you really can make it. This is an heirloom tomato. This is a muscovite tomato, and this is a roseburn tomato. And I just want to quickly mention Savory and Becky from Snake Farm at the North Union Farmers Market, who provided a lot of these beautiful products.
Aww.
And so they just, they are wonderful, and you can get incredible products from them. So I just had to say that. So you're gonna have your tomatoes. You're going to have your onions, you're going to have a little bit of garlic, no chile.
No chile.
No chile like that. You're going to have your ancho chile, which you're going to soak and all of that.
Okay.
Okay, so
chile.
this is, and this one, you can go cooked or you can go uncooked.
Okay.
So whatever you prefer. So
Is that one cooked?
This one is slightly cooked.
Slightly cooked, okay.
Okay, and it also depends on the acidity of your tomatoes. If your tomatoes are too acid, you want to cook it.
Got it.
More.
Are you using olive oil?
Yes.
Okay.
You can use any oil you want, I like olive oil because it's light. But if you want a very unique flavor, use pumpkin oil.
Pumpkin oil?
Pumpkin seed oil.
Really?
Yeah.
Yum.
And as a matter of fact, that's what people used before the Spaniards arrived. They had pumpkin, because pumpkins are from Mexico. So.
Oh, okay. Where do you get pumpkin seed at the same place?
You can
Is it hard
get
to
it
find?
at the supermarket. I mean, my supermarket has it.
Okay.
So now, what you're going to do here, you're going to have the sauce here, and the sauce here, and there are your divorce eggs.
Oh my
You know,
goodness.
and you can see that they are separated, right? And you know, you when you try them, you will compare the sauces. The two of them are very good, but the two of them are pretty different.
I'm gonna make sunny side eggs for a long time now. Okay. Because the sauce just adds so much flavor.
It adds flavor. It really completes the.
And then the corn tortilla.
Those are freshly made, by the way.
What do you mean freshly made?
I made them.
You made fresh corn tortillas. That's another segment. We'll have to come back.
So
I just bought a tortilla maker.
Okay.
Wonderful. It is so good.
Go ahead.
Sigo comiendo.
Todo lo que quiera.
Hi, this is Matt Galini with Mentor iPhone Repair. We fix iPhones, iPads, and iPods. Most repairs are done in 15 minutes or less. If you're looking for a case for your brand new iPhone 7 or 7 Plus, we have plenty to choose from. We also have pre-owned devices at a great price. We can protect any iPhone model you have, even with the 5s and the 6s and the 6 Pluses. Need to get a grip? How about a pop socket? We also have a variety of iPad cases as well. I'm Matt Galini. Come and see my new store across from Great Lakes Mall.
Luke the Fishin' Rican goes to a private pond in Medina, Ohio. He hooks on to some bass that love plastic worms.
Hi, I'm Luke the Fishin' Rican. We're here at our friend's house. Got a ultra clear pond with some big bass in it. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna use today. Today we're gonna be using some rubber Senkos and crawdads. We're gonna try to use these because it's kind of been cold water and the bass are probably just sitting there, not totally moving a lot. We're also gonna try some type of crankbaits like these, gold crankbait, and then hopefully we can get a bite on the buzz bait. All right, let's go. Oh, got him. Nice one. Oh, yes. Let's go. Nice bass. Oh my gosh. Alright, so it looks like the bass are nesting right now. They're kind of cooped up on the shore. So I'm just going to keep pitching the Senko on the edge and hopefully it'll just destroy it when it's in their nest. Got him. Little guy. Lost my Senko on that one. Get it out fast so I can. Alright, so black one caught 2 fish. Now we're gonna put down the money maker. Purple one. There he is. Little guy. Perfect hook set too. Casting the purple Senko across the pond pays off. There he is. Nice. This might be the biggest one of the day. Nice 1 pounder. About. Perfect hook set again, right in the corner of the mouth. Oh, he swallowed it there. No, we didn't. I just ate the Senko. Oh, that's a fatty. That's a fatty. Jeez, that's a nice bass. Let's go. So far, the purple Senko has been working a lot. I've just been throwing her around the edge of the weeds and see if we can catch any more. Got him. Got him. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Get up here. Let's go. No, Dad. No, 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 no. Jeez, he was sitting right here. I just dropped it. He just took it. Oh my gosh, that was at least like a 2.5 or a 1. Looks like the biggest one got away. Still had fun. Got nice plum-sized bluegill. And a bass crankbait. Insane. All right, I'm Luke Snyder. I'm a fishing Rican. Thank you. I'm fresh. I'm fresh.
Next week, he goes back out on the big lake fishing for perch.
Hi, my name is Amparo Vega. I'm the owner and founder of Original Cleveland Watch Company. If you're a nonprofit or a high school looking for a unique way to fundraise, I can make you lots of money. Give me a call.
The time is right to earn hundreds, even thousands of dollars for your fundraiser and show your school spirit. You can make up to $12 profit per watch and showcase your business or non-for-profit. Call now, Original Cleveland Watch Company at 216-905-3715.
This time last week, our friends, Kristen and Garrett and their kids, got hit by the eye of the storm in Bonita Springs, Florida. The Caribbean got hit. It also decimated parts of the Caribbean and parts of Puerto Rico. I have lots of family there. I have cousins and aunts and uncles. And Hurricane Harvey hit Texas. The city of Aransas Pass, Texas, where my in-laws live, was pretty much destroyed. And Mexico had its biggest earthquake in a century, 8.1 on the Richter scale, killing 61 people. And you know what lifts people's spirit? It's always prayer. We had our priest friend, Father Tom Johns, find us this prayer, a prayer for recovery after disaster. Let's pray together. God our Father, in the wake of disaster, visit our places of desolation with your consolation. Bring strength to the weary and courage to those who feel overwhelmed. We believe that you hold our concerns in your fatherly care and that you entrust us to one another as sisters and brothers. Mobilize your people near and far to feed the hungry, shelter the displaced, and protect those in deepest poverty. As we rebuild what is ruined, may we recover together as a stronger community. Amen. Thank you. Make it a great day, everybody. Go Browns and go Windians. Vaya con Dios.
Accessories and jewelry for the Anna Show, provided by Charming Charlie at Legacy Village, 24503 Cedar Road, Lyndhurst, Ohio, where I get my hair done every week. The Elizabeth Image Salon, unisex salon. You can contact them at 216-961-4441. To contact me, go to my website, theannashow.com, or on Facebook, The Anna Show.